Q10 Power. Only from Nivea.
The up to £300 off sale is now on at Benson's, so you can wake up at your best every day. Save up to £300 off beds and mattresses, plus 3 for 2 on all bedroom furniture. With free delivery and 0% interest-free credit available. Your journey to sleep wellness starts today. Hurry! The up to £300 off sale must end Tuesday at Benson's.
We are an instinct that ignites action. We are a journey, taking one step more. And we are the heart that beats as one. We are proud to be more. De Montfort University, Leicester.
So, Chloe walks in from school.
Daddy,
She says,
I don't want to eat animals anymore.
I blooming love my meat, but not as much as I love my little girl. That's why we've made some changes to our old favourite, sausage casserole a la Carl, now with meat-free Cumberland. So still with my magic touch, cumin, coriander and a dollop of mango chutney. Just as tasty as it used to be.
Better actually.
Food Love Stories, brought to you by Tesco.
WW, the new Weight Watchers, helps you reach your milestone moments. Join today and get your first month free. Then just $10.95 a month.
In the chippy, wearing slippers on a Friday night.
Or making time for a midweek tea by cosy candlelight.
This one's for the buyers.
Pucker.
The People's Pie.
The new Grandland X Hybrid 4. For the convention followers. For the rule breakers. For those who want it all. And then some. It's all you, it's all Vauxhall. Grandland X Hybrid 4. We're all hybrids.
What's a smile shop? Well, it's where smiles are made. Where a smile guide, just like this, walks you through your transformation to a smile you'll love.
No, it seems dungeons
During
are
your free
faster.
30-minute visit, we'll show you how clear aligners work to gently and discreetly move your teeth. Then we take a quick 3D image of your smile. You'll be on your way in no time, and we'll get to work right away, designing your transformation. Next, we send your smile plan for you to see what your future smile will look like. Then we deliver all your clear aligners to you. No braces, no monthly visits, no paying a fortune. And most plans take an average of 6 months. Join more than 500,000 smilers, and counting. We'll let the straighter teeth speak for themselves. Here's something else to get you smiling. You can get started today. Book your free visit at smiledirectclub.co.uk.
Russell, Minute, Kerrish, Russell, Daniel, Kerry.
The brand new series, Russell Howard
And Mum.
Globetrotters, starts tonight at 10.
On Comedy Central.
Right, we've 7 seconds to describe Paddy Power Games' sponsorship of Primetime on Comedy Central. It's, what do you mean the clock's already running? How far?
But my best news, physically, which I'd like to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, is that I can walk.
Hold on.
Now, okay? I walk heel to toe, which is the recommended way to walk. I'm hamming it up slightly. You seem very good. That's how you're supposed to walk. That's how you walk, heel to toe. It's not something that comes naturally to me. I actually walk on my toes naturally, but I now have something called corrective shoes. Very sexy. And they force me to be a normal person. That is. I'll show you. They're called orthotics. And they're in my shoes, and they're shaped to push my feet to behave normal. Heel to toe. Because without them, well, I revert. I'll show you. I've got these little flat feet, and I walk as if I'm falling. That's my natural walk. Completely on my toes. Like I've been pushed at the beginning of the day. See you later. Oh, am I off? Okay, thank you, guys. I'll be home at about 5:30 if I can find a route back to you. Okay. You'd have seen on my other DVDs. I can't stop myself. I'm literally just perennial. And I run on my toes as well. I run up. This is my natural run. This is how I feel most comfortable running. Please, don't laugh, because people have laughed. I run up, because you're supposed to run on your heels and toes, but, I mean, my feet won't do it. I've tried my whole life to be like you, but it just doesn't It just don't, I can't get it going. It just feels so unnatural to run like that. How do you get any speed anyway? I don't get it. I mean, why don't you just fucking run? Oh. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why don't you just run in your toes and walk in your toes? Be the man you were born to be. You don't have to conform to the masses. Well, the thing is, I do. Because when you're on your toes all the time, I had terrible pain in my calf muscles. And also, they've ballooned to a quite unhealthy sort of monster level. I'm going to show you what I've done, but seriously, this will frighten some of you. You'll be pleased at your seats when I show you the monster that I have become. I literally have the biggest calves you've ever seen. I mean, to put it in perspective, they're the size of a shoe. Look at this. Yes, don't zoom in. That's just taking the piss of me. But you can see what I've done. Look. That's what's happening. When you're on your toes, then it's like someone's trying to get out. Because I've actually got quite little thighs. Don't worry, I'm not going to take my trousers off. I'm just I don't really use my thighs. I was on holiday in the summer and I was in my shorts by the pool and there was this kid with his mum and he said, "Mummy, why is that man's legs on upside down?" That's rude. I chased him around the pool. Say that to my face, you little shit. People started laughing at my run. I know how to run, you wankers. So I got sent off to the clinic, the orthotics clinic, where they analysed my walking and they prescribed these things for my shoes. I've got to tell you, one of the funniest places I've ever been because everybody in there was like me. They were my peeps. They all needed walking correcting. Nobody could walk in there. So I came in with my flat foot. My wife gave me a push from the car. Oh, okay, I'm going in now. Hello, I'm here for my 11:30. I do take a seat. You'll be in shortly. Thank you very much. I went to take a seat. The next guy came in. I'm not exaggerating. It was like he was ice skating. I don't even know how he was walking forward. His legs were twisting left and right, but not forward. It was like he was doing everything. Like he kept changing his mind. Is it that way or that way? I have no idea what he was doing. He might as well just put his hands behind his back and just gone the whole hog. Well, I'm here for 11:45. I set off on foot at 6 a.m. Please. Oh, it's all the way over there. Very annoying. Oh, shit, I've kicked you. I do that. I'm sorry. That's one of the reasons I'm here. This guy came out before us who had been seen, and he had this amazing sort of rolling hip, sort of all pelvis. Like he was listening to music that you couldn't hear. It was actually pretty cool. But this guy had come out. He was in his orthotics. He had been fixed. God only knows the state of the man as he came to pick them up. Oh, I'm here to pick up my orthotics. Oh, thank you. It's better. I wouldn't say it was perfect, but it's good. It's a step in the right direction, which is more than you can do. I saw you come in. Sorry about that. I would have loved to have seen us all walking together. If somebody came in, is there a traffic warden outside? Oh, shit. Mine's the Vauxhall Astra. I'm never going to make it. I'm coming. I'll sort you out. Don't worry about that. Did somebody say traffic warden? Here I come. I'm lost without these. Come on! So now I'm back, you know, I'm 100%, I'm heel to toe, I'm thrilled. My calves are actually getting a little smaller. I can put my shoes on like that so it's not a waste of time. And this happened the other night. I've got this slightly tight suit. Come on. Oh, yeah. We're nearly... Oh, I bet it was! You're sitting there watching me do this on the screen. Why don't you help me, please? I can't do the show. Can you just pull it down, would you mind? Don't pull me off the stage. I thought maybe your husband would help. Look at him, he's a... I'm sorry, Jim. Sorry. I do have a show to do. I need 15,000 people waiting, if you don't mind. Why didn't you do it? She's so strong. She's a doctor, apparently. She's a doctor. Thank you so much. Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. Steve, you should have done that. He's sitting there, she's a doctor. You can't use that as every excuse. Sonny, get the bags from the car. You're the doctor. I'll be inside. So I can walk properly now. It's not to say walking isn't without incident. I was telling this story the other day, and I remember this thing that happened to me. A very odd walking occurrence. Probably the weirdest in my life. I don't think this happened to anybody else in the world apart from me and this other person. Certainly nobody else in here. You know when you're walking along the street and you sometimes walk next to a stranger who don't know them, but you find yourself walking in the same direction alongside them. You know, same speed and everything. And then you realise they don't know, they realise they don't know. So you slow down, speed up, you separate. You don't spend the rest of the day with them. Right? So I'm walking on the street, this was about 10 years ago. And there's a stranger, he's a Japanese businessman, and he's walking, I'm oblivious to him. He's very much oblivious to me because I'm behind him. And I'm sort of catching up to him. And you know, as you walk, your arms swing. You have a natural sort of arm swing like that. So I'm catching up to him. Just as I'm catching up to him, my right hand was on the upswing. That is, slow motion to help you out. And the left hand of this Japanese businessman was on the downswing. And our hands not only met in the street, but interlocked with perfect precision. I mean, that's not even an easy thing to do with yourself. I mean, that's actually quite difficult. And you would think that when that happens, you would immediately just pull away and go, whoa, that's really creepy, I'm sorry. But our brains couldn't compute just how odd this moment was. And we held on, we clutched for 2 or 3 of the most awkward strides of my entire life. I'm literally walking along the street and instead I'm holding hands with a Japanese businessman. I'll never forget his face. He was like, who the fuck are you? What are you holding my hand? I don't even know you! You must have seen me on TV over the years. This is the guy! This is the man on the wall! I don't know what happened to him. But I've got to tell you that these shoes, they've slowed me down a little bit. My old walk was faster, heel to toe. It's quite leisurely. Because sometimes you need to walk fast. You need to bring out your fast walk because you're not allowed to run in some social situations. You're not allowed to run, but you need to be going as fast as you can. Like when I came back from holiday recently, you're racing. When the plane lands, you're racing everybody on the plane to get to the bags. It's a race, but it's not acknowledged. Nobody acknowledges that it's a race, but they are passengers who become competitors as soon as the seatbelt sign is off. The captain might as well go, welcome to London Heathrow, on your marks, get set, go! Sometimes you politely let people off into the aisle. No, after you, no, please, after you, but you're eyeballing them. I'll get you in the tunnel, dickhead. This lead that I just gave you, I'll be reclaiming that in the funnel before we even reach the tunnel. Because as soon as you get out, you've got your bags, you start jockeying for position, overtaking. Sometimes they respond, but they never look over. They never acknowledge that there's a race. They speed up. No, you bloody don't. But they never acknowledge that it's a race. I know exactly what's going on here. People's children, I need to pee. There's no way we can pee. We're in 4th place. Piss your pants. We could win this. Come on. I like it when you get to the moving floor, you know, the travelator floor. You know, when you step on and suddenly you're moving at twice the speed. Because right next to the moving floor is a non-moving floor option. Which I think we can just call floor, now that I think it is. And most normal people take the moving floor option because the bloody floor is moving. But some people, you know who you are, you decide for some reason you can beat all of the people on the moving floor. And you realise your mistake quite early, and have to justify it by bringing out the fastest walk you've ever even attempted. I'm justified to take the non-moving floor. I will beat all of you. But you can't. People on the moving floor are just like, you're never going to beat me. I'm on a moving floor again. But it doesn't matter how well you do in the race. There's only one actual winner of the race, as you all know. And that's the elderly on the back of the buggy. And don't they love their little nose as they come beeping past? Beep, 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 beep. But then you've got to get through customs. And let's be honest, that slows you down. It doesn't matter if you've done very well out of your plane, because lots of planes are arriving at the same time. And then when you've got to do the passport, that's when it can be big queues regardless of how well you've done in going into the race. That's when they have the big rope, the big zigzag rope system, for accommodation on the route, right? But sometimes you get there, and they're it's amazing. It's like, oh, this is the Holy Grail. It's just empty roofs, and people waiting for the passport. We're going to be out of here in no time. I don't know how other nationalities deal with the situation. I presume as Americans just hurdle the ropes. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Passing the kids, honey. Woo! Woo! Yeehaw! Germans probably unhooks the rope, family comes through, then rehooks the rope on the other side. Unhooks the next rope, Okay, come on through. Now I shall rehook the rope on down the side. Unhook the following rope. Family, come through. Brazilians probably do limbo under the rope. British people, it doesn't even cross our mind. We just look at the ropes, and off we go. Pause for an American yeehaw! You can see the passport guys out, you've still got a 45-minute walk ahead of you. They don't check your passport, they know you're British by the way you've handled the rope system. Well done, passport's away, sir. Come on through, welcome home. Baggage reclaimed for, hope you had a great fall. I think it's amazing how British people are so obedient of the rope system. I feel we should have them up and about in life to force people into exercise. There's problems in this country with obesity and lack of exercise. Let's have rope systems that people just find themselves in. Like, as it stands, you just go to the supermarket, you go to the store, you get a kilo trolley and chocolate biscuits and potato rolls and donuts and cheese. What I'm suggesting is just as you're reaching for the donut, there's a little rope system that you find yourself, what? What is a donut? Where am I going? You're going to the park, fatty. Those donuts are 8 miles from you. You'll get them when you deserve them.
Paddy Power Games sponsors Primetime on Comedy Central.
Hello. I search for better energy deals so you don't have to worry about it.
It's all automatic, so you won't waste precious time doing menial tasks ever again. Right, Sergey? Oh, come on, Sergey. Put your back into it. Oh, energy. Automated with auto service.
Yes? Yes. Oh, yes. Look at those delicious almonds and dark chocolate with a touch of sea salt. Oh, hold on. What's he doing now? Oh, recyclable paper, of course. Very nice. Yes, tasty by nature. So, Chloe walks in from school.
Daddy,
She says,
I don't want to eat animals anymore.
I blooming love my meat, but not as much as I love my little girl. That's why we've made some changes to our old favourite, sausage casserole a la Carl. Now with meat-free Cumberland, so still with my magic touch, cumin, coriander and a dollop of mango chutney. Just as tasty as it used to be.
Better actually.
Food Lab Stories, brought to you by Tesco.
With the new Halifax Family Boost mortgage,
Anyone home?
Alice gets help buying her first home, and Mum and Dad get interest on their savings.
Thank you so much.
Everyone's a winner. The new Family Boost mortgage. Halifax makes it happen.
Just a £60 deposit, book summer 2020 now and get 22 kilograms of baggage included. Book a great deal today. Jet2 Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. After and ATOL protected.
Would you know what you were looking for? If it heightened your senses? It's the moment everything becomes clear. The moment when you just connect. Meet the one.
Dips have flavours are like strawberry butterflies and tingling pops on your tongue.
Refreshing. Kind of fizzy, kind of fruity flavours.
Kind of crunchy! It's tang scrumbly, biteably, stretching.
Barrett nougat and floating on a dreamboat of raspberry and vanilla flavours. It's there, super black juiciness filling your mouth. Who crunches them?
You can't describe it, but you never forget it. Try Barrett Retro Favourites for yourself. Barrett makes sweet memories.
Dreaming of a new kitchen? At Wix, we take care of everything. From experts who have the know-how to design your perfect kitchen to an installation service you can trust. And there's a great price. Right now, there's a third off all showroom kitchen units. Book your free design appointment at wix.co.uk.
We've been thinking about Paul and how he really needs to go to the bank today. But he's been thinking today might not be the best day. And then we thought, why don't we come to him?
Hello, Mr. Clark.
With community banking, or video banking.
Hello.
Or 24/7 messaging through our app. We're always thinking of new ways to bring the bank to you. NatWest, we are digital.
Let's play Blockbuster! On Blockbusters, a solo player goes up against a team of two. Because two heads are always better than one, except when you're looking at a scan of your first child. Brand new Blockbusters, Thursdays at 8 on Comedy Central.
Right, just going to give this a spin and see what comes up. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Oh, fancy that. Prime time on Comedy Central, sponsored by Paddy Power Games.
I don't even go to the supermarket anymore. I think that's why I put on so much weight. I just order food on my laptop. Online, you know, they just deliver it. They just keep clicking. Oh my dad, let us go in, put it in my basket, bring it to me and I will eat it. I don't know how to change the amount. I'll eat them all. Then you pick a time slot and they just come round. You know, they're just standing on the doorstep with all the bags. And then they're like, would you like me to bring it in? I'm like, ideally, I want you to feed me. Shove it in my mouth. That's the bags for recycling. Although at least when you don't go to the supermarket, you don't eat on the way round. That's always very pleasant. You know, it's just so greedy with all of this. You haven't even got it yet. You're consuming it. Then you've got that horrible moment of confession at the till. You just have to present wrappers. I'm so sorry, I have this blister. I've got the wrapper. Can you get the information required and I'll pay you back because it's in my tummy. And I appear to have had this lasagna. It was frozen.
Oh no, not this one.
Yummy on the photo! Back a bag, sir. I just need a bin. I've eaten it all. You don't do that in any other shop, you know, shop.
Dad wants to start early, man.
I'm double parked, I've got to get out of it. My wife shops at Waitrose. People who shop at Waitrose just love shopping at Waitrose. They're like, here's a little wink at Waitrose. What a moment to reveal just how middle class you are. The middle class is big Waitrose. They love telling people about it because they're basically saying they can afford it. I shop at Waitrose. They just drop it into conversation. I've got to stop off at Waitrose, so I'll see you later. Waitrose! Just so you all know I can afford Waitrose! Because they sell all the same stuff as other supermarkets, they just charge you more money for it and people enjoy going there. There are no deals, that's what frustrates me. Every other supermarket has deals, but buy one get one free exists in every other supermarket, but not in Waitrose. In Waitrose it's buy one and you're perfectly welcome to buy another one, but it will cost the same as the first one. It's about 10 times more than any other supermarket. Do come in. Don't mind if I do! Waitrose! I've never seen anybody in the Waitrose car park return the trolley for the pound. It's simply not worth it.
Well.
They unload the bags into the back of the Range Rover. They think about it. They try to get the pound. Oh no, the pint, it's stuck. It's stuck. I've got to go all the way over there to the trolley train for a pint. Well, that's not exactly worth it after I've spent all this on my shopping. And then they do this sort of push away. They just go, fuck off. It's the Waitrose park push. And the trolley sort of rolls away and then careers into another Range Rover for another posh person. What the fuck off is that doing there? There's normally someone from Aldi in the bushes. I'll have that. Get my week's shopping done on that quick, you idiot. It's all the same shit you just bought, darling. Half the price. They got Waitrose and Marks & Spencer's now in the motorway services. It's like, this is good news for me because this is where I live my life. Some of the entertainment options are a little bit peculiar. I mean, what about those massage chairs? Who goes on those? Those big leather massage chairs in the daylight in the middle of the services. I've never seen a trucker sitting on that guy. Yeah. Oh, for 2 hours on Britain's uneven roads. This is exactly what I require. Oh, there's a shiatsu option. Cancel the spa break, darling. It's like an holiday. I saw one the other day. It was outside the loos. People were coming out sort of splashing their washed hands. Oh, hydrotherapy. I'm getting more than I bargained for here. But those loos, seriously, in the services, are the most depressing place that I have to go around to. I can't stand it. When you've got to actually go into the cubicle. Because, like, you know, I never just open doors randomly. I always spend a bit of time. There's always like a long line of doors. Spend a bit of time trying to work out which one feels lucky, you know? Because you don't want to open it and see something that you don't want to see. Understand? It's like the most unimaginably awful episode of Deal or No Deal.
So I'm gonna get the samurai to. Actually, I might not get him to 71 tonight because I'm feeling pretty tired.
With the loo seat and the lock. It's beautiful. There's lots of loo roll. Deal. But we all have that equivalent of the 1p box. When you open the door, you're like, oh, it's a full house of depravity. Overflowing, unflushed loo. No loo roll, no loo seat. Piss over the floor. Obscenities written on the wall. No lock on the door. I was in one of these the other day. Opened the door. It's exactly the situation. As I walked in, the sign was that they'd been the last trip to the pool at 2:30. I looked at my watch. It was 2:42. This had happened in the last 12 minutes. What kind of a monster? Who'd be in there? Who in their right mind goes there, fills up the whole loo, and then thinks I'm going to need all this? Oh, it's a fresh loo roll. Good, I'm going to need every single bit to deal with this situation. Whilst I seem pissing on the floor, I forgot to piss. I might as well fill it in all around there. That looks nice. Writing obscenities on the wall, then rips off the loo seat, kicks off the lock, and carries on with their life. They can still be on the premises. Oh, that massage chair really got me going. I don't understand. And I don't understand where all the loo seats are. Why don't we ask ourselves these questions? So many times in my life I've gone into a public loo, and you open the door...
So this is going to be my last dungeon.
What about this one? Oh, I was going to think of that one. Oh, this one's got a seat. Yeah, I'll go in there. What? Back up.
I'll be on later if you guys are wanting to watch.
Where are they going? Who in their right mind finishes on the loo and just thinks, that looks quite nice at home. Does that just throw off, does it? I've never seen anybody running through the services car park with a loo seat on their head. Oh, no, to drive. Look what Daddy got. I got all the loo room. The doors, I don't understand. Of all the doors in the world, and there are a lot of doors in the world, don't you think that the doors of a place where on the loo in public should fill the space around you and give you maximum privacy? These are the smallest doors in the world. They literally don't even, they should have started from here, or they don't even go to the edges. I was sitting on the loo down there, I could see right through. There, just like a hand dryer, just staring at me. They're like cowboy doors. They sort of go from, why they start here, I don't understand. Why do people want to see the shitting feet of strangers? Is that important to you? They come in, oh look, some shitting feet, yeah. I feel great here, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. I don't understand it. They sort of start here, and they go sort of to here. No, not to here. They go over there. That'd be even worse. That's pretty. You need to be grateful for that. Can you imagine? Give me long, mate. A couple of minutes, I'll say. Go on. It did hurt my head. But it goes all the way around. You can even see it in the next one. I went to one the other day, the newspaper in my bed, and I was thinking, oh, I'm going to read it. And I just reached for it, and a hand came under the door. So I'm thinking, oh, you bloody dope! Although this is all I need to reveal now for people to recognise me. Thinking, I know those cars. It's Mr. McIntyre, isn't it? Can I get something? So I have to be honest with you. Being here is such a pleasure for me, and I'm even well upstairs my last night. But it really is, honestly, so much fun playing with you. Because I've been all around the country. I've been going abroad as well. It's nice to see me abroad. As in, that people knew me abroad. I didn't really have the YouTube or something, or I don't know, the show was sold there, but I started getting all these phone calls. And
I got a play commendation, excellent.
I went to South Africa. I got invited to go to South Africa. I'm sorry to do the accent, but it's just too fun not to do, you know? If you've got a little bit of time on your hands, just talk to yourself in a South African accent.
I think that's me for the night. I've been playing all day.
Make sure that every syllable that you say had
think I
nothing
did
to
6
do
hours in
with
the morning,
directly before it
3 hours at night. That's enough for
I went earlier, and then it invited me to go to
me. Take care, guys.
and Johannesburg.
Stay cool.
I was telling people, I thought, I'm going to Cape Town.